From the PEP Radio Newsroom, we have this news from the Justice Department. The Justice Department said Wednesday that it may need a few more weeks to release all its records on the late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein after suddenly discovering more than 1 million potentially relevant documents, further delaying compliance with last Friday's congressionally mandated deadline. The Christmas Eve announcement came hours after a dozen U.S. senators called on the Justice Department's watchdog to examine its failures to meet the deadline. The group, 11 Democrats and a Republican, told Acting Inspector General Don Berthiaume in a letter that victims deserve full disclosure and the peace of mind of an independent audit. The Justice Department said in a social media post that federal prosecutors in Manhattan and the FBI have uncovered over 1 million more documents that could be related to the Epstein case, a stunning 11th hour development after department officials suggested months ago that they had undertaken a comprehensive review that accounted for the vast universe of Epstein-related materials. The Post did not say when the Justice Department was informed of the newly uncovered files. In a letter last week, Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche said Manhattan federal prosecutors already had more than 3.6 million records from sex trafficking investigations into Epstein and Maxwell, though many were copies of material already turned over by the FBI. The Justice Department said its lawyers are working around the clock to review the documents and remove victims' names and other identifying information as required by the Epstein Files Transparency Act, the law enacted last month that requires the government to open its files on Epstein and his longtime confidant, Ghislaine Maxwell. We will release the documents as soon as possible, the department said. Due to the mass volume of material, this process may take a few more weeks. Senators Lisa Murkowski, the Republican from Alaska, joined Senators Richard Blumenthal from Connecticut and Jeff Merkley from Oregon in leading the call with 9 other senators for an Inspector General audit. Given the Trump administration's historic hostility to releasing the files, politicization of the Epstein case more broadly, and failure to comply with the Epstein Files Transparency Act, a neutral assessment of its compliance with the statutory disclosure requirements is essential, the senators wrote. Full transparency, they said. That's what we know from now. From the PEP Radio Newsroom, I'm David Moore.